70, and the relative humidity was 76%. Winds were south at 5 miles an hour. The pressure was...
Hello, good morning. Today is the first day of fall. It doesn't really feel like it because it's probably close to 80% humidity and already 80 degrees out here. But it's the first day of fall, and to celebrate that, today we are making an apple pie to go along with our dinner for this evening. So give me a few minutes. I've got 3 or 4 apples cut up now, and I've got, looks like 4 more to go, and it's a pretty good size pie pan. So give me a few minutes to finish getting my apples cut up, and then we'll start putting this together. We're going to bake it today in the Coleman oven, and we'll get started here in just a few minutes. For this one, I'm going to use the 12-inch baker. There's what they look like. Like catfish, got nice crust. I don't think I want to do that one. Yeah, hopefully it's enough. That's all I got. Alright. And I bet you the deer are going to like this. Alright, so I'm getting my spice mix, seasoning mix, however you want to call it. I don't know really what you want to call it for a pie. I guess it is, though. It's the same thing. So it is flour, sugar, nutmeg, cinnamon. Also the pie calls for vanilla extract, which I'm going to put in last, and lemon juice, which I already put in on the apples to kind of keep them from browning up as much. So there, that's all that is. So we need to excuse me for a second. Don't want to increase my critter problem and get ants in here too. Need to roll out our dough. And, made it up this morning off camera and had it chilling for a little bit to firm back up. Some basic pie dough recipe. It's a good one. It works out pretty good. There's my rolling pin right in front of me. Man, I tell you, it is a humid one today. And that'll look better. overly the best at doing this stuff, so bear with me. I will spare you from having to watch every bit of it, but I'm going to try to flatten it, shape it round. There we go. And I'm just going to keep going and trying to keep it as round as I can. I was afraid of that. Get it to stick into things, that's not good. Alright, hopefully. We might be able to patch that in little places. Pardon me for a second. My wife is traveling back from a women's retreat this weekend, so I've got to kind of keep up with messages. None of which she just sent, so we are good. Man, I tell you. It was pretty overcasty earlier. There wasn't much light down here, so I turned on the lanterns and they're putting off some heat. Alright. Yeah, I was kind of thought that he was going to do. We can kind of fix it though. So I'm just, this is a big pan. But yeah, it's deeper than really. I just want to have enough to adhere the top crust to. Okay. I think that is as best as our patched together pie is going to go. But it's not terrible. So let's kind of put him off to the side for a second. Mix our, I don't think I need that anymore. There's hay over there. And then mix our apples together here. I've got, I was was almost 7 apples. And then there was one that didn't look very good, so I opted out of him. I got a mixture. I've got some Honey Crisp. I've got some Cosmic Crisp, which are my favorite apples. I got a couple Granny Smiths and a Fuji. You can really use whatever apples you like, as long as it's a good firm baking apple. But I kind of like to mix them up just to get a blended variety flavor, you know. And we'll kind of stir this together. When it cooks down, it's going to make its own juices and stuff, you know. But I'm the vanilla. And I need a teaspoon, I think. Yes, a teaspoon of vanilla, which is, yay. Yeah. That's going to work out good. Get our little band-aided pie back together here. Sorry. Trying to balance them out. Like it better if you laid, there you go. Yeah, that's going to be a big old pie. Alright. I've got to get the top crust on there, and I will spare you that one, but I'll come back before we put it in the oven. So let's kind of brush them down with some milk. Hopefully that'll help. Brown them up some. And a little bit of sugar on top. And yeah, that's going to work out good. There we go. Oops. With a little apple on it. Alright, so we're going to put him in the oven, hopefully. Well, we'll put him in the oven here in a few more minutes. Now, when the oven comes up to temperature, and it doesn't lack much, we'll come back. Let's get him in the oven. And it's going to be tricky because it just barely fits through the door. Alright, so we are coming up on 45 minutes. Let's take a peek and see how our little pie's doing. It's looking pretty good, but I think I'm going to let them go a few more. So I could let it brown up a little bit more, and but he's looking pretty good. Alright, so it has been right at an hour. The whole tent smells like apple pie. You know, that is beautiful. Let's take a peek on it, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be done. Oh yeah, I am happy with that. It's starting to ooze out the sides and stuff too. So I'm going to go ahead and pull them out of here if I can get a hold of them. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. He is beautiful. I hope you can see it. Oh, what a beauty. Alright, so as I usually do, I forget to flip the little lens cap over. So hey, I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm definitely not going to dive into that pie right now. So maybe when it's time to eat it, I'll get a quick little snippet. But I want to thank you guys for watching, sharing our first day of fall with us, and we'll see you next time.